Hey everybody, I'm Book Club Mom, and today I'm going to do a new episode of Read, React, and Decide. What I do with this is I have a bag of books that I picked out randomly from the library, and I'm going to take them out and read. I don't know what they are. I just grabbed them as quickly as I could and checked them out, and without looking them at them at all. And so I'm going to read a couple sentences from each one and then decide which one I'm going to read. So something crazy happened over the weekend. I started to do a new Read, React, and Decide, and the first book that I pulled out, different batch of books, I had already read. So this time I have 5 books in here, but I'm only going to pick out 3, and the other 2 we're just not going to see. That's my backup plan. So if there's one that I have already read, I will just pick another. So I was really surprised that that happened. But so this is a fresh one, and let's just get to it. All right, here's the first one. The first one is called The Shadows We Hide, and it's by Allen Eskens, best-selling author of The Life We Bury. Okay, these are all fiction, by the way. They're not even mysteries or science fiction, just straight fiction. Okay, here we go. Random line from this book, The Shadows We Hide. My attorney had prepared me for this, so I went on. Yes, there was a confrontation between Larry Hogermiller and myself. I spoke in words that painted a sympathetic picture, just the way Sherry taught me. I had discovered that Jeremy had a bruise on his back that day. When I asked Jeremy what happened, he told me that Larry, I mean Mr. Hogermiller, had hit him with the TV remote. That's not true, Kathy yelled. Okay. This could be a serious book, so I don't want to make fun of it. Yeah. It's a riveting novel about one man's search for his father that becomes a perilous journey into a labyrinth of deceit and lies. I do like books that have secrets. So this one seems promising. All right. I've never heard of it, though. All right. Next book. Here we go. Well, first of all, I'm having a hard time reading this. Ready Player 2 by Ernest Cline. Okay. Best-selling author of Ready Player 1. Oh, I hope this isn't a sequel. I guess we'll find out. All right. Ooh. I woke up to the pleasant electronic chirp of the vintage analog phone beside my bed. It was a Nova Electronics Communications Center Model 7000, manufactured in 1982, the very same sleek, silver, retro-futuristic telephone that Ferris Bueller's best pal, Cameron Fry, had beside his bed. When Cameron was in Egypt's land, let my Cameron go. When I got woken up by my phone, it was usually a bad sign. Okay. All right. This is not supposed to be science fiction, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y. But maybe not. An unexpected quest, 2 worlds at stake. Are you ready? Okay. I guess we'll find out what the next one is. Still in the running. All right, next one. Ooh, The Other Woman by Sandy Jones. It's a thriller. I love thrillers, so we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna go. Here we go. I was startled by a noise on the landing and turned to see Adam standing there, clearly the worse for wear. We jumped back as if we'd had an electric shock. I hadn't even heard him come in. Hey, what's going on here? He slurred. Oh, well, see, now I didn't slur that. Hey, I'm not even going to try. Just imagine that, not like a big yell. He slurred as he leaned against the living room door frame, loosening what looked to be an already loose tie. I began, keeping my head down, trying to disguise the guilt I was sure would be written all over my face. All right. So, not bad selection. And these two, do you want to take a peek at what they are? All right. I'm only going to pick between these three, but let's take a peek because I can't resist. It's not like I'm not going to. All right. Before We Sleep by Jeffrey Lent. If you've read this, leave a comment at the end. And this one is I'll Never Tell by Catherine Mackenzie. Okay. Those are going to go on the side. Maybe I'll just keep them checked out for now. But all right. So we're between these three books. The Shadows We Hide. Ready Player 2. And The Other Woman. Well, you know, what am I going to pick? I'm picking The Other Woman. And here's why. I mean, I think I would read, I'm not sure I would ever read this one. It just didn't thrill me. But The Shadows We Hide sounded really good to me too. So maybe I'll read that one too. But this is the one I'm going to definitely read. Summertime, it's just like a time to read thrillers. And I just read one called The Hike. And by Susie Holiday. And so anyway, this is the one I'm going to pick. So I hope you stay tuned for a future video where I review the book. And I hope you're all doing well. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be awesome. And I'll see you again soon.